What's good? What's good?
What's cracking?
Listen, man. This is the first episode of Talk Heavy with myself, SpeakNai. I got my bro
T.
So you know how we gonna do Talk Heavy. You know we gonna keep it 100. We not saying we right all the time, but most of the time.
Opinion, yeah.
It's our opinion. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna keep it 100. We're gonna talk about real issues, what's going on in the relationships, what's going on in the world, what's going on with you maybe, and what's going on with us.
Yeah.
So listen, this is Talk Heavy, episode 1, and we always gonna keep it 100 and give our opinion. So listen, bro, how you been, man?
I've been good. I've just been good, man. I've been really trying to figure out some things,
Yeah.
so I can level up one time. Get right. You feel me? My job trying to throw me another promotion, so I'm like,
go get it. Go get it.
I'm gonna chase it.
We need all that.
I need it.
We need all that. I've been waiting on you though, man. Like, I got a couple other podcasts going on. The TT Tip podcast, the Re-Up, man. But Talk Heavy, I've been waiting on you, dog.
Yeah, man. That's on me. I had to go back into my shadows for a second. Had to, go over some things with myself, figure me out, figure out what it is that I really want to do, where I want to be. Basically, I just felt like, I was getting the happiness sucked out of me.
Yeah.
So I had to go back and figure out what it was. You know what I mean? Because I'm not that type of person.
So basically, what my bro talk about is he went into hibernation to find himself.
Yeah.
And you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Listen, we've all had to do it. I've had to do it. And hibernation is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta get away from the crowd and hibernate and find that self-love, that self-progression, and move forward, because everybody can't go with you.
No. And that's the problem.
New levels, new levels. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody trying to go with you. Everybody can't go with you.
But they can't fit.
And they don't fit.
They can't fit, man, and that's the problem. People are too busy trying to bring each other down with their personal problems. Just because I see that you're going through an issue, doesn't mean that I have to lend you a hand every 2 seconds.
Sure.
We are all grown. Majority of us was raised in the 70s, 80s, 90s. We know what it's like to stand there on your own and watch your mom or your dad cry because they ain't got something on a light bill or something. Today it's too easy to go get money. It's too easy. And then when people sitting there hollering they struggling, that's a personal issue. That's how I feel. It's a personal issue.
Facts.
It's too much money out here for you not to be able to get up and go and get something. If you feel like you have to sell drugs, that's a personal choice. We ain't living in the 90s, the 80s no more.
And when you make that choice to do that, make sure
you own it.
You own it, and you handle the consequences that come with it. Stop telling.
And stop blaming other people.
Facts.
Stop blaming other people.
Facts. So listen, man, I want to ask you something, man. You got a real nice. Hold on, let me turn this off on you, man. let me turn this off. This is my boy Fab, man. Let me turn this off, man. Let me scoot over to the side.
Yeah.
Man, you got a real nice T-shirt on, bro.
Yeah, most definitely. Yep. Mouth. You know what I mean? Shout out my boy Chris and Chloe. You feel me?
Bro and sis. That's what's up.
Most definitely. We got to bring y'all on here so, we can talk about this a lot more. But, she get mouth, but we talk that mouth. You know what I mean?
You need.
Let's do it.
So listen, man, go support the bro and sis, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely the Talk Heavy merch going to be out soon, me and T. The SpeakNai shirts definitely coming real soon. So go check us out. So listen, I'm jumping right into it, man.
Let's go.
I'm jumping right into it. So I got a message in my inbox the other day.
Whoa.
And I knew this would be one of the perfect questions to ask you, my guy. So listen, is a man insecure because he doesn't want his woman posting half-naked pictures on social media? Before you answer that, I'm going to say it again. Now listen. You can comment on the YouTube video how you feel about anything that we talk about. You can send questions in my Facebook, his Facebook, if you want us to bring out y'all questions. But listen, is a man insecure because he doesn't want his woman to post half-naked pictures on social media?
I'm gonna say no. And I'm gonna say no because she should respect him enough to where she shouldn't have to do that. You ain't no model. You ain't out here getting paid to do that. Why are you doing that? You know, if as a man, if we jumped up and it was popular for us to be in our briefs, taking pictures and, you know, on the internet just because, how would she feel that another woman is looking at your junk?
It's popular if some of us own gray sweatpants.
We all should. We all should. No, but that's not. I feel like that's not fair. As if my girl is posting that, and then she has an issue with any female that wants to compliment me, but she's half naked on social media to the point where my girl is being disrespected, you know, because it's going to be men that's going to jump on there. Some of them going to, you know, have like, oh, you're beautiful. And then you might have some, you know, want to call out a name. You know, she half naked. Like, yeah. You know, I think you shouldn't do that.
And it's crazy because when I seen the question and then somebody posted it, there were men that was actually saying, yeah, he's insecure. And my comment to them was like, okay, my guy, well, in the comments, I want you to post a picture of your woman half naked in the comments. If she's not a model, and this is just me, if she's not a model, if she's not getting paid for it, she don't need to be posting half naked pictures if she's in a relationship.
Definitely not.
Because what she just doing, posting for likes, and you know like I know, the likes do not pay no bills in the house.
None. And you ain't thirst trapping nobody neither.
At all.
Because you ain't supposed to.
Not my woman.
No.
You sure can't be posting. Listen, when that time comes, or whatever, when I do, you know what I'm saying? If my woman posts a half naked picture and that's not her profession,
that's a problem.
It's a problem.
It's not me being insecure, that is a problem.
Definitely not insecure.
You gotta look at it like this. Your mom, your dad, you know, if your grandparents are young enough, they have social media. They're looking at that. You know, you got kids that you're going to possibly have with this woman if you don't already have them that are going to see that one day. Why should my kids see my woman's butt on social media? It's never going to go away.
Not saying, listen, and I'm not saying that, you know, I'm a man.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't like the pictures. But if you my woman, that's a problem.
That's a problem if it's not your profession.
Yeah.
And you're not getting paid for it. You know, you click on Instagram all day and that's all you see.
And that's all you see.
And listen, they get 60, 70,000 likes. And everybody ain't getting paid.
Meanwhile, while you posting yours, you getting 2. And then on Facebook, you getting 150 with 20 comments. 17 of them females, 3 of them males.
Yeah.
And then it's always going to be that one male that every time you look up, he's always on her post.
Facts.
And then that's when you start seeing like, okay, this dude, you know, clearly doesn't care that you're in a relationship, nor will he respect that. He sees you in public, he's going to come after you. That's my problem.
The energy that you give, make sure you're ready to get it back. So if you on social media acting like a whole out here,
expect to get treated.
Be expected to be treated that way. And I'm not saying that because that's how you dress. That's just the impression that you give off. If you're half naked on social media with a man, do not be mad because other men are in your inbox. No, they're not thirsty. You're the thirsty one.
And you should expect your man to be mad at you.
And you should expect your man to have a problem. Doesn't mean he's insecure. It just means that he does not want the world seeing what he has
up with.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Let's
you ain't finna be laying in the bed with me.
And as soon as I jump on social media, your ass out.
I've been through that before.
I go to the flag football. I go to the flag football field on Sunday. You out there? Everybody said what's up to me just so they can look at you. Stop playing, man. Come on.
That's exactly
and frat brothers, y'all know what I'm talking about. Hey, dude, frat brothers, y'all know what we talking about right now.
Look.
If somebody got a woman, listen, and this ain't
come out there with the short song. Listen, like I said in one of my IG posts before, you come up in Walmart looking all good, got your, your lit tube top bra with your short song, with your long lit sport ankle socks, coming out there to the football field and you with one of these brothers that's out here, you mad disrespectful. Now, don't get it twisted. I might have looked once or twice, but don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted.
That's mad disrespectful. I don't care that we playing sports. We're not at the gym.
Facts.
You don't come out here dressed like that in front of my family.
Unless you want attention.
If I'm going to, so what you telling me is you comfortable, right? You gonna come with me to my family's house, my grandparents' house, dressed like that because you comfortable? You tripping.
Gotta be respectful.
You gotta have some level of respect. And that's like me
For
being
yourself first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Self-respect is everything.
For sure.
You can't tell me you respect yourself walking around like that, half naked. Then you in Walmart walking around like that, and when somebody look at you, then you look back like, what is you looking at? I'm looking at you.
You're the item.
You walked in here looking like that. You walked in here begging for the attention.
You walked out the house like that.
And when you're in a relationship and you're posting photos like that, like I just said, you're looking for attention outside of what you already have at home.
So fellas, listen. If this is you, you're not insecure. You're not insecure. And on the other hand, she may just be for everybody and not for you.
Right.
So I'm gonna leave it at that.
Move on.
So fellas, listen. Your woman, if that's not her occupation, she should not be posting half naked pictures. It does not make you insecure. It makes you a man who cares about who you are as a man and your worth. And you know what I mean? Move around somewhere.
Please.
So listen.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm asking you this because you're dealing with this now because of your profession. So how is the coronavirus affecting you? Like, how is it affecting what you do? How is it affecting the people you work with? And you might want to tell them what you do.
So pretty much I'm a manager for Walmart. So pretty much I do the online ordering and grocery shopping and stuff like that for customers. You know, which is cool. It's an easy job, you know, not hard on you, but at the end of the day it's a lot of walking involved.
Yeah.
But the virus has gone so out of control to the point that there's absolutely nothing on the shelf as far as toilet paper, water, Lysol wipes, Clorox wipes, hand sanitizer. And mind you, y'all wasn't buying any of this shit beforehand. I'm just being honest.
Sure.
Before any of this even occurred, y'all got me thinking now y'all probably had one roll of toilet paper left. You didn't use hand soap. Now that this has occurred, it is pretty much taking a toll on myself and my employees because we're held to a standard every day. We have to meet certain expectations at work. We can't meet those expectations because everything is off the shelf. We're not selling anything.
Now, do you think this is what should be happening? Should people be buying this kind of stuff because of the coronavirus?
No, because what you're gonna do, if you're pretty much what you're telling me is you're gonna barricade yourself in your home. You're not leaving your house. They haven't bought any food. No canned goods. All the chicken's still there. The rice, the noodles, everything. When I tell you go down the grocery aisle and look for the food, you're gonna find everything you want.
So they're only,
even that Larry seasoning that you was looking for last.
So they're only buying.
They're not buying survival.
They're not buying.
They're just buying
water and
toilet paper and Clorox wipes. They bought up all the masks maybe back in January.
So is it real? I mean, we know that the coronavirus is real. We know that. Like, we know people have really been getting sick. We know some people have died from. Now, I'm not gonna say we know, but this is what I read or what I've seen on the news. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for me, I don't always believe what the news says. You know what I mean? But I do feel like people should be cautious. But when they talk about the things that we're buying in the store, these are things that we should have anyway, because cleanliness is next to godliness.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So we should be clean. It makes me feel like, man, like
you wasn't clean before.
You wasn't clean before. Everybody just been nasty. You know what I'm saying?
You go to the bathroom, Men don't wash their hands. They just walk right out the bathroom. I think that's totally disgusting.
Absolutely.
Because when two men always shake hands, women hug. You not touching my hand if you ain't washing your hands.
And it's got to that point to where now it's a elbow, like a, or that. Man, I just recently just came back from Miami. I had a show in Miami. And when I tell you at the airport, it's crazy right now. Man, listen, somebody cough more than more than 2 times in a row, and everybody like this. I swear, that's how bad it has gotten. Like listen, I'm on the plane, right, and I always try to ride priority because my legs is long.
Right.
Man, listen, people are coughing, people asking can they move seats, and all of that. Like it's that crazy. You got people walking around with full mask on and everything, bro.
These people going crazy. It's just being blown. I think that it's being blown out of proportion. It's one of those diseases where it's affecting the elderly people the most and newborn infants. And pretty much if you were already sick, you may have, some form of cancer or, whatever you got going on with you that has you sick. If you probably may have the flu. You are vulnerable. You can catch it. You're going to get it. There's no stopping that, but you can still beat it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they're working on a cure right now, but with the way people are acting, they're acting like it's going to be a zombie apocalypse or something.
I've heard people say that. And I've literally heard people say that. Like, look, you know what I'm saying?
If you feel like bottled water, Clorox wipes, and sanitizer is going to prevent you from catching something, by all means, do you. But just know, those are not the ingredients to the cure.
At all.
Just coming from me.
And
if you're going to get it, you're going to get it.
And the way our government and world is set up is a cure for everything.
Yeah.
And if you didn't notice, and this is just my opinion because I'm really big on just history, every 5 to 6 years there's a new disease that happens.
Or
there's a new outbreak. There's something that the world is. There's something that the news is a distraction from something else because something else big is going to happen.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this: just be clean, be safe out here because
eat your Wheaties.
Sickness is just everywhere, regardless of what it is, whether it's coronavirus, whether they say it's a new strand of the bird flu out and everything coming from China. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything's coming from China, which China owns. What's it? There's so much. America, everything's made in China here. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. So we know the packages that's coming over here.
You're right. So there's no real way of having it, but you should already be clean. You should not be trying to get clean. It doesn't matter what you wipe down. I buy jugs of bleach to mop my floor with Pine Sol. That's me
for sure.
Because I'm walking from outside in my sneakers in my house.
Yes.
On the floor. My kids drop food on this ground and try to put it in their mouth. Now I got to make sure that the floor is clean. It does not matter. I'm not waiting for somebody's dog to come in my house and drop a deuce on my floor to clean it.
And like you said, like it's better to be prepared than unprepared.
Yeah, you should already have
this stuff,
all of this stuff, to where you are not killing yourself getting to the store. And what I don't understand is this: it's over 500 of y'all trying to run into Walmart to get this stuff. One of y'all may have it out of that 500. And you don't even know who got it. But you are running in here grabbing the wrong type of supplies. If you're going to barricade yourself in the house, you need canned goods. Get you some rice. Get you some bread.
I got all that in my house stacked up just in case.
I keep a case of water because that's pretty much all I drink. Water and Gatorade. I don't drink soda. I don't eat candy. My kids, they lucky they eat it. I'm not going to deprive them of it. But at the same time, I'm not finna blow this out of proportion. I keep my kids fed well, I make sure that they're healthy. We try not to miss any doctor's appointments. At the end of the day, if you are missing appointments, you're sick, you smoking cigarettes with people that you don't even know.
Yeah, you pass around
You're
the
passing
blunt,
around.
right? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like for me personally, I mean, if I'm gonna do it, I mainly want to do it on my lonesome. I don't need nobody with me to do it. You know, because we're just passing the same germ around
Facts.
all day. You know, fire kills germs, but the fire is at the tip of it, not at the end of it.
And
everybody just
around,
lips and mouth all on it. And me personally, if you're a female and I just met you, it's not finna happen. I don't know you like that.
It's not.
So you might as well had already done it before you met me.
So listen, my beautiful people, what we trying to say is just be safe out here.
Please.
Watch you drinking after all that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just be mindful. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's always about safety first, and you know,
be careful going out on these boats and
these cruises
and flights and stuff. Because right now I think they got a cruise ship that just landed out there in Oakland.
Yeah,
and they just said that 20 people already been tested positive.
That's crazy, bro.
And then out in China, they had a building with 10 people who had it. I believe it's 10, and the whole building collapsed.
That's crazy, bro.
Yep. So the building collapsed. No, I'm sorry. It was over 20 people who had it. 10 people found dead. 23 people are missing.
So listen, it's real.
Yeah.
So just be safe. Stay clean. Like I said, stop drinking after people. Stop smoking after people. All of that. You know what I mean? Like everybody.
Mouth on the bottle.
Yeah. It ain't that serious.
You know.
It ain't that serious. So, the chase.
Yeah. Ooh.
The chase. You knew this was coming.
Yeah, man.
You knew this one was coming, right? You knew this. Listen, because we chop it up about this all the time. So the chase, and what I mean by the chase is, why do you feel so many women, not all ladies, but so many want to be chased instead of reciprocating the same energy that's given to them?
What I feel is every woman thinks that they want something different. They always say the same thing. I want something different. Show me different. And how can I show you different if you constantly want the man to always approach you? You're not going to get different. You're going to hear the same thing. Hey, beautiful. You know, how you doing today? Women don't like that. I was reading somebody's post on Facebook.
Yeah.
And she said that's corny.
By a man called her
beautiful and queen. And called her queen and asking her how's her day going and how is she. She said it's corny.
Well, whoever she is, I'm corny then. I'm corny.
Man, look, I'm gonna be a cornball. Do you hear me? I don't understand.
Okay. So on the other hand,
yeah.
So I should approach her. What up, bitch?
You know, and that's what it seemed like.
What do you do?
Right.
I'm trying to knock it out the box. That's what I should be saying. That's not even me.
And that's the problem. Because you can't be you to obtain her in the way that you want her. You know you like her. You know she's beautiful. That your eyes they're not deceiving you. What you see is what you see.
Facts.
And the problem with women is they're so tired of being called beautiful. They're so tired of being called queen. But when you got a man that doesn't treat you that way, you're out here complaining. And then when you're complaining, you're complaining to one of your male friends, and he's telling you how beautiful you are and what you don't deserve, and now you want to listen. Don't listen now.
Because it's coming from a male friend instead of the man that you were with.
Thank you.
Then you need to be dating your best friend, whoever your male friend is.
And then the problem with that is, with the male, at that point, he don't even like you no more.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I done been your homeboy for so long. I've been liked you.
I've been shooting my shot. And you've been putting me in the friend zone.
And then you left me there, and now you crying and you want me to play Sancho. That's not my name.
Might smash, bro.
My name's Terryon.
I might smash.
Man, might have to Look. Hey, might have to.
For real though.
But at the same time, it to me, it doesn't make sense. Like now, women want you to take them out all the time. Okay, if you want something different, you see a guy and you see him all the time. What's wrong with you asking him out on a date and taking him for a drink. I had a girl do that to me 2 times. Twice. Shorty was like, she came to the store, met her, I helped her out with something, and you could tell she was nervous as hell. I mean, nervous. Looking at her, I mean, she was gorgeous. I'm like, yeah. So she go to turn around, and then she turned back around and was like, you got a piece of paper? And I'm like, y'all can get you a piece of paper. Boom. Give her a piece of paper, gave her a pen. I get ready to walk away, and she was like, she come back to me, she like, this is for you. She was like, I want to take you out for drinks or something, blah, blah, blah. And at that moment, I'm like, see, this is what I mean right here by something different. This is something different. She don't know if I'm a bad guy. She doesn't know if I'm a good guy. But she's shooting her shot, and she's trying to figure it out, though. And she did. She's cool. And me and her actually became good friends. Never did nothing with her. We went out for drinks. She was cool. Not saying she belongs in the friend zone, but at this point, that's where we don't leave it out.
And let's keep it 100. That's what's wrong with a lot of relationships. A lot of relationships are started off with sex instead of friendships. Like, after I smash, how can I be your, like, I don't even know you. I don't even know you. So after I smash, in my mind, and ladies, let me just tell you, in my mind, damn, how many other brothers did got it this easy?
And that's, man,
like, so how good of friends can we really be
after that?
Especially if it was trash. Let me just keep it 100. Like,
trash bag.
I mean, because women, y'all do this too. Y'all grade the D as well. Yeah. Oh no, he ain't got nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? And y'all move around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, for me, I'm not chasing any woman.
No.
I will pursue a woman. Mm-hmm. I will court a woman. But I am not chasing anything, because this is me. What God has for me, I don't have to chase. Period.
Facts.
I don't care how fine you is. I don't care about your occupation. I don't care about how you look. How you look in them jeans. If I have to chase you,
don't need you.
I don't need you, and you're not for me. And that's the same thing as me. Why can't the energy be reciprocated? Why can't I'm putting all this effort in. I'm putting all this effort into get to know you, all that, and you're absolutely putting none in. None.
And that's what I don't really understand right there.
Absolutely not.
I think women want men to have something to talk about. Men don't got nothing to talk about. What we talk about is you, me, together.
Facts.
After we've already discussed what our direction is, pretty much that's all you get. Because there's nothing else to me.
Because the direction bleeds into the more of the conversation. So if the direction is a dead end, there's nothing to talk about.
It's going to be dead.
It's probably just sex after that.
Pretty much.
But if the direction is something like, friendship, courtship, if we know we just gonna be friends, then we cool with that. Then we have more to talk about. But if it's just about sex, it ain't pretty much nothing to talk about until one of us are horny, or at late night, or we just get bored and
got buzzed.
Exactly. and listen, a lot of brothers, listen, brothers, we and even ladies now. You got that one number in your phone that it don't matter what time it is. Hey, listen, it's under that name for show. Oh, for show. No matter what, I don't care what's going on.
For show.
It can be a blizzard outside, and she coming. It could be a tornado, earthquake, and he coming.
She on the way with bottles of water and toilet paper.
You feel me? Y'all hibernating for the weekend. Netflix and chilling. Fire stick and chilling. Whatever you want to call it, bro. Like, ladies, you shouldn't have to chase no man. Like,
we shouldn't have to chase each other.
That chase is over with.
You should literally be able to ask a woman out on a date. Or she should be able to ask you out on a date. A simple no is okay.
It's okay.
It's okay to be told, no, I'm okay. I got somebody. Or, no, I'm not interested. Let them be uninterested. Because later on down the line, they're going to see you again. Guess what? Floss on them. Get your hair done. Get real nice.
Real
When he walk up on you, be like, hey, I just seen you last week. Yeah. So what's up with that date? That was the 16th. Today the 19th. I catch you though. You know what I'm saying? Like keep it moving. Like it's okay to at that moment if you want to curve somebody. That I would say that's the right way to do it. But from jump with being rude, having an attitude, trying to make it seem like I don't need nobody. Like I'm sorry to tell you, but the older you get, the more you realize
you're not getting any younger.
You need somebody. You need somebody for that. When you done been at work for 9 to 12 hours and then came home, you done made a TV dinner. It's just you, like, and there's nothing else.
Cause baby, let me tell you, let my woman been working a 7-8 hour day. You know what she coming? She coming home to, and hey fellas, listen, I'm teaching right now. I'm teaching right now. Get you a
Get a pen and paper.
Yeah, get a pen and paper right now. Mm-hmm. You know she coming home. You know she been on her feet all day.
Yep.
Fill the bin up with some warm hot water.
Oh yeah.
Get a cloth, my brothers.
Them bath bombs.
Yeah, put it in there. Baby, just sit down, just relax a little bit. Get that towel, rub her feet with the towel. Got the hot, you know what I'm saying?
Got it going.
Got the oil, all that. Hey, listen, man.
You talk about a climax after that. Where she finna be?
Let's go.
She finna be stuck because you done pleased her body in every single way. Besides just bend over.
Without
that
you just made love to her without
even. There you go. You done rubbed her down. You done got up in there deep on her. And she over there yearning for you. You done got up, walked out the room and hit her with, I'm gonna go jump on this Call of Duty or something real quick, or I gotta make a quick phone call. She up in there, ready to come off, looking, pop locking up in there for you, waiting on you. Because you didn't get to her in a different way.
She waiting on her.
Look. Now she waiting. She up in there waiting.
Real time.
Don't be gone too long. She coming. Hey, what are you doing?
You on the game.
You coming to bed?
I am now.
I wish you would say no.
I am now.
Right up in here. What you need?
So listen, man. Like real talk, man. We just saying, like, ladies, like,
ease up, chill, pull back on your brakes. It's okay for you to ask a man out on a date.
Shoot your shot.
It's okay to give a man a fair shot. You don't know if
half court.
If he gonna be one of the best people you've ever met. You may not ever be with him. But he can be somebody who can help you accomplish goals. A lot of people have friends that ain't trying to encourage them to meet goals. They got friends who are like, oh yeah, I'm with it, and and whoop de whoop, and oh man, when you starting, and when we doing this, and you waiting on me too much. If you want to get it done, then you got to be that friend, and you got to be a real motivator. Not everybody can say they got friends like that.
Friendship before sexship. That's it. You can't. Listen, man. That sex shit. That shit get whack after a while.
Yeah. When you're young, it's cool.
It's about making love, like, for real.
At this point.
At this point, I'm 40. So at this point, for me, it's about making love, and I'm talking about making love without intercourse. I'm talking about conversation.
Yeah.
Getting friendship, just really hanging out,
and getting that phone call every day when she go to lunch.
Real talk.
Imagine, receiving a text versus getting a phone call. Hey, babe, what you doing? Versus, oh, what are you doing? Like, it's different.
It's different.
It's a different type of love once you can hear her voice. You don't want to not hang up the phone.
When you a man, it's different.
You know what I mean?
When you a real man, it's different. Because listen, ladies, we also like good morning text messages.
Definitely.
We also
like
to be taking to dinner too. You know what I'm saying? Just because you taking a brother to dinner don't mean he broke. It just mean you courting your man.
There you go.
It just mean you satisfying your man. We got to get out of this. Oh,
I shouldn't have to. You should be.
You the man. You should be the provider. You should be the protector, baby.
If I provided the home, what's wrong with you providing me a meal?
Let's go. Y'all heard what he said.
Come on now.
If I provided the home, provide me the meal.
Feed us.
I'm hungry.
Let's eat.
Right now.
You cook, I don't mind getting up and making the plates.
Absolutely not. And doing the dishes after.
Man, I'm gonna take care of it. You did your part, I'm gonna do my part.
Because I'm eating what you cook and I'm eating you. So let's go.
Come on.
Let's stop playing.
Don't even do it. Don't do it. Because I'm not understanding. I'm trying to get a real clear understanding of the actual dating of our generation now. It changes so much. It changes.
It's so trash right now, bro.
It changes every 6 months.
There's so many beautiful, amazing single women out here, bro.
And you can't even touch them.
And you can't even get
you can't get a hug.
They so guarded and they into that mode that I don't need. Baby, it's not about you needing a man. It's about you want somebody to spend the rest of your life with and enjoy each other. That's what it's about.
I mean, like for me, for instance, a lot of people think I'm in my mid to late 30s. I'm only 28 years old. My birthday, May 18th. I'll be 29. I'm a young man, but I grew up. You know, I figured out what's actually real versus a moment. You know, the moments was there, you know, and I mean, there was some good moments. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, we go through that stage, man.
But where I'm at right now, I'm trying to be in a position where I know when I get off work and I go home, I got a woman that's going to do the same thing that I would do for her. She going to do it for me. If I come home, if I'm at home and I know I done been off all day and my shorty come home, guess what? I done already got us dinner reservations. We finna go out and eat.
Let's go.
We finna go do something. I know you done been at work all day. You know, let's go out and get something to eat. I got you some clothes lined out that I want to see you wear. You know what I mean? Put that on. And let's go out and go eat. Let's go do something. Probably not even take you out to eat.
And that has a lot to do with, you know, friendship.
Yeah.
He know, like my bro was talking about, like, get to know the person that you with. Stop. Get to know the person that you spending every day with. Your best friend. Listen, if my woman is not my best friend, she cannot be my woman. Plain and simple. I don't want to hear none of that. Oh, that's
nah. I should be able to talk to you, and I should be able to know you like the back of my hand. Because you got women out here who are married and have male best friends. That's crazy to me. You have guys that are married, they got a female best friend, and it's not their wife. No.
Sorry.
Not happening.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Yeah, let's figure this out. Because, see, I should be in that role. You know, if I'm your man, you know, shorty, you should come to me first.
Real talk.
If you go on to him, then we're going to have some form of friction somewhere, you know, later down the line because I'm going to catch on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, y'all, even though, you know, like some people, like I said, having no respect for the relationship. If you the best friend, like I told, like one of my friends, she was telling me about a little story between her male best friend and his girlfriend. Now, she was never trying to intrude, but he was trying to put his girl in place by letting her know, like, you don't got nothing to be, you know, like, you shouldn't be mad. But the thing is, he was allowing the girl to be upset, and then trying to fix it later. If you're gonna do something like that, that girl should have been introduced the moment you decided that that's what you really wanted.
Facts. You got to be off, like I said, from the jump. You keep it 100 about it all.
Yeah.
In a relationship, in a whatever, from the jump you keep it at 100. Whether it's about a female, about males, you just keep it 100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I got a real. I mean, I know you play football, you into sports and stuff like that. So give me your top 5 NFL players of all time.
My top 5.
Top 5. Now we're not going by position. We just going simply by top 5. If you had 5 players to pick from out of the whole NFL, it ain't even got to be no position. Who would it be?
Well, starting with the number 1 pick, Derrick Brooks, number 55.
Derrick Brooks, okay.
Okay. From the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's my guy.
Yeah, you a Bucks fan.
I'm a Bucks fan.
So you know he had to ride with the Bucks.
John Lynch, I need him.
Both of them?
Can't go nowhere without both of them. You need them.
I said all time.
Of all time. You want 5?
But they can't listen. They're not all 5. They Tampa Bay Buccaneers, though.
No, they not. But I'm gonna start with them 2.
A true fan right here, y'all.
It'll be it's a number 3 coming off on that list too. Keyshawn Johnson. Can't deny him. if Keyshawn stays in the league, there's no telling what.
Keyshawn Johnson?
There's no
the wide receiver?
The wide receiver, Keyshawn Johnson. I liked him. I was young. I picked him because he was an athlete. Was he lazy? Yes. Did I find out later? Yes, I did. But when you have a player like Keyshawn Johnson who did not play to his full potential, nor did he play all the way up until his
give me the damn ball. That was his problem.
You know, if he would have go through his, all the way up until he couldn't play no more, there's no telling what type of athlete he would have turned out to truly be. He would have been able to grow and learn.
He was tripping though
from it, but having that type of mentality and being young.
So that's 3 players that played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man.
You know what I mean? 3 of them. Who else I got, man?
Lead this.
Oh man, I got to go with Ed Reed.
Facts.
I got to take Ed Reed.
Monster, bro.
I got to take Ed
Monster,
Reed.
bro.
I'm gonna go with
Monster, bro.
Because on offense, it wasn't really too many people. Everybody liked Randy Moss. We already know Randy was the truth, you know. But I gotta go with Brian Urlacher. I need him.
Bears. Middle linebacker.
When you got an athlete like that, you put them defensive players that I mentioned on one team, ain't nobody running that ball, man. We only giving up a couple yards. A couple? You got Warren Sapp down there on the line. You got these linebackers back here. You got Ed Reed who gonna come down and smack something. Yeah. John Lynch who gonna come down here and eat something.
All legends right there though.
Man, you probably gaining 2 yards a carry. We gonna make you throw it.
So, I'm a New York Giant, so
go for it.
Lawrence Taylor for sure.
Oh, okay.
Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor, no matter what, is the first on my list. He's gonna be the first. The second is primetime Deion Sanders.
I like prime.
Listen. Shut down the whole field, bruh. A whole side of the field by itself.
He put fear in people.
And I am taking the GOAT. I am taking Tom Brady. I'm taking Tom Brady because of where he came from and what he's achieved.
I can't take nothing.
I know for sure, if I get the ball last, I can go in the locker room and not call no plays. And he gonna go down and score.
And he'll
go down and score.
He's a legend.
Number 4. Oh man. Number 4. You see my top 3 is so it's almost a given. But if I had to pick another 2, number 4 I would probably go Jerry Rice.
From the Niners.
Because I know he's just automatic. Ain't that fast, ain't that athletic, but he gonna give me all he got.
Yeah, every play.
He'll give me all he got. And I'm just, I was a safety in college. I was a strong safety in college. And I really didn't have no hands like that. I really couldn't catch. So I would always, I'm going for the hit no matter what.
Smacking something.
So I'm going Ronnie Lott.
Okay.
Ronnie Lott, Steve Atwater.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's the guy from Pittsburgh? Palomaro?
Yeah, he just got inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, so that's my 5, man. I mean, there's a lot of legends. It's a lot of legends, but those 5 kind of stick out for me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because everybody got their own 5, what they like.
You know who people really sleep on? Oh, Ricky Williams.
Monster.
Came from Texas, man.
Ricky Williams was a beast.
Come on.
He just signed with Master P.
Ricky.
What are you doing? Listen, Ricky, if you see this podcast, hey, Master P wasn't no Asian man. And listen, I'm a Nebraska Cornhusker, so I know about Ricky, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Ricky was,
you know what I mean? Like, Ricky Williams was a monster.
He was just one of them players that struggled. Yeah. Struggle. Look at Gordon. Ain't he out again? He's out again.
Yeah.
That dude can be just as good as Randy Moss, if not probably better.
Yeah,
you can't even get the full potential of a lot of these athletes because they want to smoke pop.
Like, and there's too much money now.
And
I think it's too much money now.
my limbs is hurting and my back. They pay for you to have some.
Who has gotten better after they got a big contract?
Who?
Like when you think about these guys getting these huge contracts, like how many guys actually get better after they get a big contract? You know what I'm saying? It ain't many.
I mean, Russell Wilson,
Monster beast.
Give it to Russell. Give it to Drew Brees.
You know what's wrong with Russell Wilson? Sierra just got that ooh-wee.
Ooh.
After they listen, I'm telling you, he got better after he got with Sierra. I'm telling you.
Hey, Russell, can you inbox me, man, and give me some tips? I'm trying to figure it out.
For real, no doubt.
Figure it out.
And he gonna shoot them to me as soon as he get them from you.
You know
what I'm saying?
Single man over here, ladies.
But yeah, man, let's go. Let's go. For real. Hey, he just shot his shot right there.
Yeah.
He just plucked in his shot right there. So listen, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in to episode 1.
Definitely.
We going in from here on out.
Oh yeah.
We going in. We just turning it up from here on out.
We got to. It's finna get crazy. I'm still at Walmart, so you know I get the juicy stuff. I get the juicy stuff, man. Every single time I get it.
Hey, listen.
It ain't a day I haven't.
I know. Yeah, Walmart like a club kind of.
Pretty much.
People get dressed up just to go
and they go Walmart. Hey, let me tell you this story one time before we get up out of here. I worked at the Walmart up there on Warm Springs in Rainbow. This lady comes in there, and I've seen her maybe 2 or 3 times. Her name was no lie. This lady's name was Cookie. She was Asian and something, but she had her body done. She was an old lady, but her body was young because she got it touched up. You know,
she got that.
I mean,
she got that oil change.
Yeah. She went and got the
tuna.
She got the premium. Man, this lady come in, man, and she's like, "Hey, I want to talk to you." I'm like, "All right, what's up?" She was like, "I just baked some cookies, so I just wanted to know if you wanted some. You know, when I come back up here, I'm gonna bring you some cookies." I'm like, I didn't want to tell her no.
I want some.
You know what I mean? So I was like, "Yeah, I'll take some cookies." She was like, "Okay, then I'll make sure I come back and bring the cookies." All right, cool. I see her a couple days later. She shows up. She got the cookies. Sure enough. She want to talk. I'm like, all right, so what's going on?
Cookies and want to talk. Okay, she done made it to third base.
Man, so she hit me with she's interested in me, but then she's interested in me doing something for her. Shorty hit me with so I do a lot of traveling in and out of state, and I just want to know if you would like to be my bodyguard, because you know I got a lot of stuff going on.
Now, and bodyguard as far as in bodyguard or bodyguard?
I'm thinking both. Man, when I tell
bodyguard,
I get home and I'm like, I'm thinking about this. I'm like, let me think about this, man, because you know, for one, that's a dangerous job.
Facts.
Shorty getting robbed.
I see a lot of bodyguards getting beat up too.
I'm gonna poke my head in and you alright? Sure enough, turn around, I'm gone. I'm not going. Hey, if he whooping you, he might whoop me too. There ain't no sense in both of us getting whooped. I'm not Cookie. You need it. Yeah, you came got the wrong one, baby. I'm just letting you know right now. Well, you walked up on the wrong one, but that was the definition of a woman who knew she wanted something.
Yeah. She was shooting her shot, but it was business at the same time.
Yeah, and like I said, like, just women, just if y'all don't take nothing from this show, just take this. Start applying pressure. Apply it. It's okay.
I listen.
It's okay.
Apply all that pressure to me.
Apply it.
I'm just saying. We love y'all.
I'm supposed to.
We love y'all.
If I'm not supposed to say, "Hey, beautiful," then something wrong with me. If I walk past you and your ass out and I don't look, something's wrong with me. You need to turn around and ask me what's wrong. Now, if I try to, hey, what's up? And you try to hit me with the nothing, with your thirsty.
Because that's what y'all be saying. Nothing with your thirsty ass.
I'm thirsty because I seen a nice set of cheeks walk by.
Not thirsty at all, man. And I know what I want, and I know what I like. And I got the 2 eyes. Well, I actually got 4. So I'm looking.
Come on. Do not come to Walmart looking good and expecting me not to look. I'm a manager, baby.
Club Walmart.
I'm a manager. I can do that.
Yeah, he the manager of Club Walmart. We looking.
You come up in there looking all good, I might take a bite. Shit.
Man, for sure, man. Listen, man. This episode 1 Talk Heavy, man.
Oh, yeah.
So listen, man. Share it. If you got any questions, holler at me. SpeakNai in my inbox. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of that. You can get at my boy.
And my name's Terryon, so we're going to pretty much tag our stuff into it and
Absolutely.
everything. So don't be ashamed, don't be scared. I'm open-minded. It doesn't really matter. You got a question, hit
We
me.
answering all questions.
Hit me.
And for our frat brothers too, man, appreciate all the support,
Oh, yeah,
man.
most definitely.
Everybody, what I'm saying,
Appreciate
been
y'all.
ready for it. So,
Yeah.
we definitely going to have some of y'all on here for the show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know-
Marquise with the liquor talk. That's coming soon.
It's coming. And then, I want to shout out my man Mark Gray for bringing me onto the team Sick With It. We're going to be traveling to this tournament that's coming out here.
Sure.
And then we got a couple more coming up this year. So hopefully we can get a fan page and we can get some followers, some viewers and stuff like that, so we can show y'all how we put in Vegas on. And we just got back from Florida back in January. Unfortunately things didn't turn out the way we wanted, but at the same time, just support us. And then my man's, I'm trying to get him on with me. You know what I mean? So Mark, man, holla at my man.
Already.
Holla at him.
I'm 40, but I look like I'm 25.
Hey, come on.
I can still go a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just try to travel, have fun, and win some championships.
Most definitely.
Bring some trophies to the city.
Bring the
You know what I'm
lumber
saying?
home, man. That's all it is.
So listen, man, we appreciate y'all. I'm SpeakNai,
I'm Terryon.
and it's a out. Talk heavy. You dig?
Bravo.